Hi, everybody. Thanks for listening to That's Just My Baby Daddy with your hosts, Mo and Kari. Today's special episode is about Mother's Day, and we just want to give a special shout out to all the moms that have helped contribute and raise us to being the people that we are today. Just as a special shout out, Kari, how has it been for your life with the mom that you've been given? Nope, fuck that up too.
And given. Just good. Just keep it there. Well, not like I had a choice or anything.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Mom's she made me to a very, very productive man, independent, all the world ain't gonna give me nothing type deal. But she was a hard worker. She ain't, she worked a lot. So really low key didn't have a choice but to be independent. She let us, kind of grow up kind of fast or whatever. So, she did the best she could for the circumstances that she was in. So happy Mother's Day, Mom. And then she forced me to come on here and tell y'all about my daughter's mom. I guess, she's not my favorite person, but I'll never knock her for being a mother. She is a fantastic mom. She makes sure that my daughter has everything. Wait, actually, she spoiled a girl too much, but it's we all spoil our little girls, but I'm the in between part. I still spoil her, but definitely set some boundaries. I don't want her to grow up to be a brat. So it's
the voice of reason,
right? So happy Mother's Day, baby mama. Still don't like you, but you good people. you good people for the daughter. What? You already told you I'm honest. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. You know what I'm saying? I love the mom she is. Of course, that's it. But other than that,
you know what? That's more than what some people, baby mamas, will get. So you know what? Happy Mother's Day to your mom and your daughter's mom.
I send that regular ass some flowers or something. I don't know, maybe.
And you know what? Nobody has addressed this, but I definitely did wonder. Are there dads out there who still give the mother of their children a Mother's Day gift when the time comes around, even if they're not together?
I mean, a lot do. I mean, I only do it because she do it through my daughter. Like when Father's Day come around, it'd be like, oh, Bella got you this, and it's like, Bella's not really capable of doing that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She's done it for a couple years. So right. I guess we do it through Bella. Bella call me and be like, can I get some money so I can get mommy a present? And it's like, okay, so I'm getting a present. All right, whatever. Sure, you know what I'm saying? Let's get the cards and all that other stuff. So no, I'll never take away what kind of mother she is, but as a person, nah, I don't rock with it.
Well, I guess, that's all you can get then. Well, that's what's up. Well, again, happy Mother's Day, everybody. Hope y'all enjoy the day and get all the love and respect that you deserve.
All right, happy Mother's Day, mamas. Hit me up if your baby daddy ain't doing you right. Follow me on IG, Ferrari Car 313.
Oh my gosh, you're out here becoming stepdaddy.
Hey, let me tell you, all the snacks.
All right, everybody, for my next guest, I have my favorite baby mama, my sister, Kayla. Hey,
girl. Hey, girl. What's up?
Hey, my sister.
I love you.
I love you. Nobody else will get me to ever openly admit to loving them. So,
okay.
All right. Well, my sister, you've been a mother for the past 7 years. So I just want to know, how has that experience been for you?
So, motherhood, I give it the good and the bad, but we're going to go for the good right now. Motherhood for me has been, I guess I should start out by saying rewarding, because not only am I teaching someone, but it also has put me in the mind frame of I have someone watching me, my moves, how I live my life on a daily, what I do, just planning, and it just takes a lot, a lot. But one thing I will say, I had to I had to learn to be open and accept other people's opinions, but I didn't have to take everything. Like, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Um, so yeah, it's very rewarding. And the whole, like, the one thing that they always say, when you have a kid, that kid gonna be like 10 times worse than you was. Who, Jesus? Girl. Baby. Baby. Like, I love her. That's my ray of sunshine. By the way, that's Ray Baby. You know, shout out Ray Baby. But anyways, that's my baby girl. She's everything of her mother, but very bright kid. She brightens up my life. She brightens up other people's life. Like, I enjoy it. It's very rewarding. And it's something that, like, I really had to work towards, to be like, I want to be a better person. Every day is always a challenge, but it's a working challenge, and it's a achievable a challenge,
Mhm.
should I say.
Well, the good news is, she's a reflection of the Kayla you are today and not the Kayla that I grew up with.
Say that. Say that. 'Cause baby.
Ooh, you really have your hands full. Luckily, it's only one of you to deal with. So,
No,
that's
I still got my hands full. Listen, one thing, I still got my hands full. I will say that much, but it's worth having my hands full. It 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 teaches you. It wants you to do better.
Mhm.
And that it does. Your children are a reflection of you. I can honestly say sometimes in the house, I'm like, oh my God, did that little girl just talk back to me? But then she get around to other people and yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. And I'm getting on her. She like, mm-hmm. I'm like, what is uh-huh?
Right.
So your children are definitely a reflection of you within everything you do.
Definitely.
Everything.
And with that being said, children being a reflection of you, I want to ask, how has your mom influenced the woman or the mother that you are today?
So I am blessed. And I mean, some people have moms and real moms and adoptive moms or whatever. Some their auntie they may take to as their mom. I'm blessed to have two mothers in my life. I have my biological mom and also my adoptive mother. So I have two mothers. I have one of them I could talk to about anything. The other one is like, do I really want to go there? Do I really want to talk about that? But I'm blessed to be able to have like two sides. Or
Mm-hmm.
when one is busy, I can't pick up and call and talk to the other one. And Reagan's truly blessed because she has two grandmas. So you get double everything. Woohoo. But right. Talking about nanny. I got a package in Amazon in the mail.
Oh man,
So
them Amazon packages are like, they know when Amazon cut, mommy, that's for us.
clutch, they come through.
She is the plug.
Or especially like being a single mom, which I'm getting back on the last topic, the first question you asked me, being a single mom, and you're like, man, I gotta buy birthday gifts, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. You have two mamas, so sometimes I'm like, man, okay, she's in the gift. I ain't gotta go out here and buy all these gifts because I know you getting gifts from every which way. But just to have both of them is a blessing. Just to watch her interact with both of them. I know at one point, me and my biological mom, we used to argue. We didn't kick it off very well. And I remember being pregnant with my daughter, and I went to my mom and sat her down. I'm like, hey, I don't want you and my daughter to have the relationship that you and I have. So let's start working on our relationship to show her a better relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And like, that was the best thing I could have ever done. Like,
So
the best
proud of
thing
you.
I could have ever done.
Well, I'm very proud of you, my sister. I love you, and happy Mother's Day to you. That's a lot of growth, and I know, you've had some struggles through the last 42 years. So
What, girl? Y'all, I'm not 42. I'm 30 and fine as wine, and I'll be 31 this year.
well,
Okay.
31, 42, same difference. But I am very proud of you and the things that you've overcome, and the growth that you've made. So um, kudos and all that good stuff.
And as being your sister, Mother's Day, I would like to congratulate you on the mother that you are.
Well, thank you.
Because you are doing a bomb-ass job.
Thank you.
All
I just want to thank Nanas and Pop-Pops and Grannies for, being there when I was kind of an asshole, or, not the person I am today. My mindset has grown, and I'm proud of that. I'm finally becoming proud of myself. It was really hard for a while to hear, "Oh, Mo, we're proud of you and you're doing a good job," and it just didn't feel like whatever was being shown, or I don't know if that was that encouragement to fake it till you make it type of thing. But I finally feel like I've made it to a point where I can feel like I'm not doing too bad at this, so I appreciate it.
I mean, you got to think motherhood. Well, I'm not just gonna say motherhood. Yesterday is Mother's Day. Shout out to all mothers who got support, don't have support, baby daddy, whatever. It don't matter. You're a mama. You birthed a child. You're a mama. And even the ones who didn't birth a child, you are a mother. Congratulations to all y'all. But one thing I will say, motherhood did not come with a book. It wasn't no tool of hey, this is how you do it. That is unheard of. So you put your best foot forward, and shoot, you get up and you pray. Lord Jesus, I pray every morning. Lord, please let my child go to school and let her listen and have an educational day, and she don't talk back and voice her opinion. Because sometimes her opinion can be overboard. But you, and the Bible says, raise your child in the way that they should go. And they will never depart from it. And if they do depart from it, guess what? They'll find their way back. But just know at 18, I did my job.
And we got I got 10 more years left for one. Matter of fact, we got to round that down. I got about 9, because she's about to do 9 in a little bit. So, and that one, she giving me a run for my money. I know it.
Who? Check this out. Who college you want to go to? Because I'm trying to go get on this yacht with my bikini on and drinking mimosas. So what college, huh? How we doing this?
we keep switching every time. I do ask them regularly, hey, what you want to do when you grow up? It's always something different, but I definitely encourage their natural talent. So, it is what it is. We'll see what tomorrow brings, and like you said, keep praying for their improvements and protection.
Absolutely, honey.
Well, my love, I appreciate you speaking with me, and again, I love you and happy Mother's Day.
Okay, y'all, my sister just called me her love. Oh my God.
All right, everybody. For my next guest, I have my little brother, aka Uncle Stevie. Just here to talk about Mother's Day and just give a shout out to all the mothers. Hey, Bug.
Hey.
I appreciate you being on the show.
Thank you.
So for this special Mother's Day episode, I just wanted to talk to some people and, understand and hear some stories maybe about, the influence your mom has had in your life on who you are today.
I think the most influence is has to be my mom. I definitely think that always has affected and made me think about the decisions that I've made in life. Have always wanted to make the right decisions because of my mom in a way. And I do have to say, if it wasn't for my mom, I mean, I don't know, probably would have gotten into a lot more trouble. Made a lot more decisions that are, probably wouldn't have been conducive to my life. So the biggest influence has to be my mom.
And so, is there any memory or any life lesson in your 20 years of life that you've experienced so far that stuck out to you that you learned from her?
Other than washing my hands, yeah. I remember I've always from just a little kid, have always liked taking things apart. And from when I've taken things apart, or sometimes just a little too quick to rush things. And I remember she used to always see me like trying to take stuff apart or see me get frustrated when I couldn't take things apart, like either on the first try, or I would always be breaking down things like boxes, for example. And I was struggling one time to like break down the box, and she looks at me and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I mean, you told me to break down the box. I'm sitting here tearing the boxes into pieces." And she takes like the ends of the boxes and like the middle of the boxes and like breaks them down and then folds it, like as it collapses. She's like, "You got to be more patient and you got to look at it and not feel so frustrated when when you're tearing the box apart." And it was the same thing with just different things throughout my life. And when I go through things, and not to rush a decision, I've always got that from her, not to rush a decision, and be smart, and to look at the bigger picture of things. And that's always helped me in life, just to look at the bigger picture of things, and not to rush and be frustrated because you don't get things the first time or get things right the first time. So yeah.
And I will definitely add to that, we don't share the same mom. Neither one of our moms. We both have two moms in our life. And, I will definitely say, growing up with you for that little piece of my life, she's always been fair, very fair in how things are, very fair and how we're both treated. Not just, granted, I am 10 years older than you, so things I got in trouble for at the time weren't necessarily things that were even close to what you'd be getting in trouble for. And so, but she's definitely always taught those womanly life lessons and tried to make sure I understood the significance of what a woman or a lady should be, or what the world expects. And so definitely help with some of those maturity thoughts and life lessons that I've gotten. So it's definitely very loved and appreciated, and just such a sweet lady. I love her for it. So anything else you want to go ahead and say for this Mother's Day?
Yeah, I always want to thank my mom, both my moms, but I want to thank both of them for the lessons that were taught over, like you said, the 20 years of my life. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, and thank you so much.
All right. Love you, Bug, and happy Mother's Day to everyone out there.
Love you too.
All right. Hey, everybody. For my next guest, I have my extended family, my other sister from a different Mr. Shanae. How are you? Hey, ma'am. All right. So Shanae is overseas serving our country. So thank you for your service, ma'am.
You're welcome.
So I know it's hard to be away from your baby and everything when with Mother's Day coming up, happy Mother's Day to you.
Thank you.
Sure thing, sure thing. So, I just wanted to get everybody's, different experience on what it is to be a mom now. The times that we grew up in was something different. So what does that mean to you nowadays?
My experience as a mother so far has been challenging, I would say. Being in the military, being a military mom, is definitely thrown some, I wouldn't say roadblocks, but definitely some some challenges as far as being a mom, because we have to be a sailor and deal with all those things in the military and the Navy and stuff, and then come home and be a mom. So the Navy try to tell us we're a sailor 24/7. Well, I'm a mom 24/7. So it's like having two jobs, that's never ending. But my little broke best friend, as I call my son, he just turned 4, and it was hard on me missing his first birthday being over here in Bahrain. So I was I was so sad about that. I was in the bed all day. But I'm making sacrifices, being over here for him, to make sure that, he has a better future, growing up than I did. Not saying I had a bad one, but I'm just saying, you always want to be better than, the next generation and try to build them up. So it's been very and rewarding in the same sense. And I love it. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
That's good. So do you think, are you going to retire from the military?
Yes, ma'am. Retire. That's it. They ain't getting no more than 22, I'm gonna say. No more than 22 out of me. That's it. Not a day after.
You're halfway there now at this time, right?
Yeah. I 12 years this month, actually, on the 26th.
Well, congratulations, because I know the couple people we done hung out with, it done dwindled down to who's still in. So
right.
I know it's hard out there, and I know, growing up as I did with family in the military and having to move, it was tough. Upbringing for myself. So I try to remind people, with children in the military, like I didn't grow up in the same house. So, I don't have, you got your best friend you grew up with, y'all went into the military together and stuff. I don't have people like that. So I try to make sure people understand, even though you do know the sacrifice you're making, remember what that child is feeling. School system to move around all the time is tough. It's tough on everybody. So it's, always nice to have a good support system, but as long as you got a plan and stuff, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So now, I know you're really close with your mom and stuff. So how has she influenced who you are today, or how you are as a mother?
Oh yeah, my mom. That's my best friend right there. She has influenced me so much as being a mom. Like I literally, since I became pregnant, I literally listened and done everything that she said, because she old school type of mama. So I ain't never been on before, so I listened to my mama with everything when it came to my child. And because she did a good job with, me and my siblings, growing up, seeing her, she always put us first, like no matter what, like even before herself, she always put her kids first. And that's what I do too. I try to mirror everything, not everything, but for the most part, everything that she did when it came to motherhood, because I was blessed to have a mom like her. And not too many people have a mama like mine. I'm just, but it's like the best mama ever. And I just strive to be better than her. So, she set the bar, and, it's just, I just love that woman to death. I would not be the woman or the mother that I am today if it wasn't for her. She pushes me to be better in every aspect, and I do the same for her too.
Thank you to my co-host Kari, my brother Stevie, my sister Kayla, and my extended sister Shanae. Thank you all for being on the show today, and just shout out to all the moms. But last and certainly not least, I want to thank both of my moms. My mom That is my biological parent and my beautiful stepmom who has been in my life for quite some time. I love you guys both, and I appreciate everything you've done for me and the lessons that you've taught me. I hope everybody has a wonderful Mother's Day, and see y'all next time.